Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to present the tutorial on analysis and design of steel frame building in ETABS 2017. This is the second part of the tutorial series of steel frame design. Hope you have watched the previous part 1 video, that is modeling part. Here I am continuing the analysis and design part. Let's start. First of all, go to lock the model to prevent any change in the model. Now run the model by clicking here or go to analyze and go to run analysis. Okay, before running the model, let's save the model. Let's give the name steel frame building design and go to save on desktop. Click on save. Here the building is running. It takes some time. It depends on the hardware and graphics of your computer. Okay, this is the deformed shape of the building. Now friends, let's go to analysis part. Let's analyze the building in bending, moment, shear force and axial force diagram. For that, go to display and go to force stress diagram and go to frame pier spandrel link forces. Click here. Okay, here are the different case combo of the load. First of all, here let's choose the case as dead load and component is moment M33, that is maximum bending moment, and check as a scaling automatic display unit field diagram and include frames and go to check and go to click apply here. Okay, this is the bending moment diagram of the frame. This is the bending moment diagram of the frame due to dead load and due to live load. Let's click apply. This is the bending moment diagram due to live load and by support dead. Okay, and let's find the shear force diagram. And to analyze the shear force diagram, let's go to case that is dead load and go to shear force at 2, that is maximum shear force, and click on apply. These are the shear force diagram of the frame. These are the shear force diagram of the building due to dead load and due to live load. This is the diagram. And to analyze the axial force, let's choose the case as dead and choose as axial force and click on apply. These are the axial force diagram due to dead load, that is axial force is maximum at the bottom story. Okay friends, then click on OK. Friends, to find deformed shape of the building, go to display and go to deformed shape. Here go to a case that is dead load and click on apply here, that is deformed shape due to dead load. To see the deformed shape due to live load, click on apply. Then to see the deformed shape due to earthquake load, then go to EQX and go to apply. Okay, this is the deformed shape due to earthquake load in X direction. To see the deformed shape due to wind load, click here wind X and click on apply. That is the deform shape due to wind load. Then click on OK. Here we can see the different deformed shape due to different kinds of load. Friends, then click on OK. Okay friends, this is the analysis part of the steel frame design. Now friends, next part is design part. For that, let's design the composite beam first. For that, go to design, go to composite beam design and go to view revise preferences. Here design code is AISC 36016. We have to choose the AISC code because there is no IS code for the composite beam design. So here I have choose the AISC 36016 code. Then click on OK. Now to design the composite beam, go to design and go to composite beam design and go to start design check. Here composite beam is designed as a section ISLB 125. Here yellow color shows the most economical design of the secondary beam or composite beam. Here the section is automatically chosen by the ETABS. Now let's check the analysis versus design of the composite beam. For that, go to design and go to composite beam design and go to verify analysis versus design section. Click here. Okay. Here analysis and design section differ for 135 composite beam. Here analysis and design section differ because in design ETABS choose the median section of the auto select list, but in design part it may be changed. So to solve this, click here no and rerun again. And go to design and go to composite beam design and go to start design check. Okay, now go to design and go to composite beam design and go to verify analysis versus design section. Okay, here analysis and design section match for all composite beams. Now to check whether there is any failure of the composite beam, go to design and go to composite beam and go to verify all member passed. Okay, here all composite beams pass the design check. No composite beams are overstressed. Now friends, to make this composite beam section as default section or to avoid the auto select list, go to design and go to composite beam design and make auto selection null. Click here. It avoids the auto selection option and takes the default design of the composite beam section. Here in next analysis we will use the current design section. Click on OK. Now friends, to view the detailing of the composite beam, let's right click here in this composite beam. Okay. Then go to report here. Okay, this is the composite beam details, that is composite deck properties. Here the section is ISLB 125 and composite deck properties are given here, and loading is given here, and here in reaction are also given. Strength check and constructability and serviceability checks are given here. All report are fine here, that is passed, and section properties are given here. Okay, this is the detailed report of the composite beam. We can directly print this report from here, or we can export to the Word document. Okay friends, then close now. Now friends, let's design the steel frame section, that is beam and columns. For that, go to design and go to steel frame design and go to view revise preferences. Here design code is IS 800 2007. Here framing type is SMF, that is steel moment frame. All the data here are default value, so no need to change here, and click on OK. Then go to design again and go to steel frame design, and let's check the design combination here. For that, go to select design combination. Here these are the design combination of the steel frame design. Then click on OK. Friends, before designing the steel frame section, let's give the lateral bracing here. For that, go to select the all frame here. For that, go to select and go to properties and go to frame section and go to auto beam. Then click on select and select auto column. Okay, then close it now. Then go to design and go to steel frame design and go to lateral bracing. Here I am choosing the program determine lateral bracing, or you may choose user specified bracing and click on OK. After that friend, let's design the steel section here. For that, go to design and go to steel frame design and go to start design check. It takes some time. Here analysis and design section differ for 142 steel frame. So do you want to reiterate the analysis and the design? Click on yes. Okay, here analysis and design section differ for 52 steel frame. Here let's reiterate the analysis and design to match the analysis and design section. Click on yes. Here analysis and design section differs due to the auto selection list. At the time of auto selection list, ETABS assigns the median section. Okay, analysis and design section differ only for 4 steel frame. So let's yes again. Okay friends, after several reiteration, analysis versus design section match for this building. For that, go to design and go to steel frame design and go to verify analysis versus design section. Okay, analysis and design section match for all frames. Now friends, let's check whether the steel frame section will be passed or not. For that, go to design, go to steel frame design and go to verify all members passed. Here all frame members passed the stress capacity check. So there is no any overstress frame. If there is any overstress frame, then redesign the section, then click on OK. Now friends, let's make the section size default. For that, let's disable the auto selection mode. For that, go to design and go to steel section design and go to make auto selection null. Okay, this disables the auto selection mode and accepts the current design section for the next analysis. Then click on OK. Now friends, let's check the various parameters in the steel frame design. For that, go to plan view and go to steel frame design and go to start design check. Okay, for clear view of this building, go to elevation mode. Okay, now let's check the various parameters. For that, go to design and go to steel frame design and go to display design info. Here let's check the PM ratio and color value. Select it and click on apply. Okay, this is the color value. Here pink color shows the highest economical design of the section. And let's check the PM color shear ratio value. For that, click on apply. Okay, let's check the PM ratio for no value and let's check the beam column capacity ratio. Okay, this value shows the beam column moment capacity ratio, which should be less than 1. Here all value lies within the permissible range. Now let's check the PM failure, then click on apply. Here there is no failed beam or column, and let's identify the all failure here. Okay, there is no failed section here, all members will be passed here. Then click on OK. Now friends, to view detailing of the frame, let's right click on any frame. Say here right click, okay, and go to details. Okay, all the detailing value of the frames are given here. Here element details and design code parameters and section properties and material section and stress check, force and moments. Here basic factors, that is buckling mode. Here KL/R ratio is the slenderness ratio, which should be less than 180 according to IS 800/2007. So all the slenderness ratio is less than 180, so it is fine. Then here axial force design value are given here, and design parameters and moment designs, shear design. Okay, here moment design and shear design value are given here. Okay, then we can view envelope here. In envelope there is maxima and minima of the parameters are given here. Okay, we can directly print the report from here, or we can export it to the document. Then click here. Okay friends, this is all about the steel frame building design in ETABS. Hope you have understand clearly. If you have any questions, then comment it below. Thank you for watching the video. Never miss to subscribe the channel. Thank you.